Mugaku had made his way eastwards to the land where the sun rose and Buddha's law was still revered. Quietly, the aged Chinese monk advised the young Japanese ruler to meditate, to find the source of his cowardice and fear within. Having done so, Tokimune allegedly screamed, "Katsu!" Victory. Mugaku smiled. It is true that the son of a lion roars as a lion. Kikuchi Takefusa, mounted atop a fine steed, bound in purple armor, crimson cape billowing in the fresh sea breeze, watched the water boil with enemy ships. 600 years before, his family had been placed on this border after the fall of Baekje to guard against invasion from what once had been their Korean homeland. That attack had never come, and countless generations had lived in peace. Until now. The Mongols had brought their Korean, Jurchen and Chinese vassals to subjugate and add yet another realm to their vast empire. Would they never be satisfied? The Korea-based fleet had ravaged the outer islands of Tsushima and Iki again, and on the 21st of June 1281, the enemy had appeared off the Kyushu horizon. The fighting was fierce in Hakata Bay, but all attempts at landing had been foiled by the samurai forces. However, the great ships remained, threatening and enormous, darkening the ocean, awaiting the massive but severely delayed reinforcements from China, which would undoubtedly deal a mortal blow. But the defenders did not sit idle. Small boats put out in the dead of each night. Mongol ships were boarded, their crews put to the sword, vessels were fired and set loose to cause panic. A pandemic broke out. Thousands of the invaders perished. The ships started to rot. Then the China fleet arrived, months late but glorious in its great multitude. There was little hope for the defenders. They knew their time had come. The retired Emperor Kamiyama sent an offering to his divine ancestor Amaterasu in her chief shrine at Ise, imploring her to intervene to save her children. And that very same evening, a storm exploded from the blue August skies. The wind roared and the waves rose higher than the enemy ship's mastheads. Susanoo, god of storms, was doing his sister's Amaterasu's bidding. At last. When the Susanoo had had enough, the great Khan and Son of Heaven's vast army and armada were nothing more than throngs of forlorn bodies and an abundance of driftwood, gently lapping against the quiet Kyushu shores in Amaterasu's bright, soft summer radiance.